lane. He's bringing in not only huge CS for himself, but huge denies as well. Really taking advantage of the recent changes and taking that away from the opposing mid laner, which, with the assistance of Nature's Prophet, it's going to be enough to keep Dendy back. But look who's charging home. It's going to be Spirit Breaker. Puts him right in.
Oh my gosh!
It's going to be W33, also known as Weeha, who gets it done. Shocked up. Meanwhile, top lane, the Michael engagement here on Hockey from behind. It's coming Vanscore. Nice setup with the silence. Fissure as well. Just makes for an easy Reaper sight finish right there from Rose, but they're going to try to grab one support at least. The charge comes in, and the Sunstrike follow-up was FNG, I believe, yeah, who crossed the path of Spirit Breaker while charging, pinged it out, and, well, Phonic doesn't pull back in time.
Uh-oh. Dendy.
Yep. Uh-oh. Dendy on the hunt here. For Dorino, charge is coming in, Sprouts himself, dishes out as much right click as possible before he does go down, and now Levi's going to be on the chase, and so is Spirit Breaker, still full charge forced, and they're going to try to catch up with her. Still, it looks like, oh, nice slow with the Lightning Storm, sets up for this, Sunstrike again, it's going to be right there, it's Weeha, beautifully done once more. Ready to go. They get a few hits in on this tier 1 tower mid lane. It's going to be a Fissure that comes out to zone back. Anyone nearby, let them know we're here, we're ready to take this tower. Levy's right there, pulls out Lightning Storm. Nice Earth Splitter, does catch, or Split Earth rather, from Levy, and they take down Dendy. Just like that.
And bottom
river, yeah, they get a hold of Phonic with a nice Sprout. Let's pull out the Treants. He gets one last Anchor Smash, but that's not going to be... Nothing is going to happen here on mid. For now, at least.
Havos dropping very low here. He has 10 stacks of Melting Strikes.
Sprout, he quickly eats his way out of that one, but back on mid lane, we might see an engagement. Dendy gets the slow off, but charging on through his Spirit Breaker right towards Earthshaker, and he quickly takes him down. It's going to be Hockey who gets it done with the long-range nuke, and now Solitude. Nice little juke away from the trap right there. Oh, ultimate going to be denied from the Ancient Seal coming out from Vanscore. Bit of redemption from him, previously being taken down in the jungle, but Weeha here, bottom lane, the most. A little bit early damage. Fisher's going to be there. He has the no ultimate available. Weeha trying to slow, even pulls out the ice wall here. He might get away from this one.
Steps.
Long range hit's going to be there, and Havos lishing those right clicks, but nearby you can see Weeha gets a hold of Phonic here. Might go on a one-on-one adventure. Those Force Spirits, heavy damage. It's going to actually force out the Ravage defensively for him to get away from this one, and Weeha starts doubling back towards the Roche pit, where you see a charge coming in from Spirit Breaker, but it blows up back in his face. The Reaper's Sight secures the kill for Havos right there, but now jumping up through is going to be Hockey. Gets a hold of Brain here, and now meow meow. Vanscore gets caught out very quickly. Dendy, big Echo Slam, return fire from FNG, but they're still on the hunt. Dendy real low here, so Havos tries to walk away. The ice wall keeps him so low, and he sprouted up as well. Eats himself from the other side, goes towards his
forcing him, because he's running Naked Blink, to go for the self-ravage to save himself, means they didn't have control over the pit. Hockey didn't get the duel, he didn't give it up either. Oh
man, it just doesn't stop. Now there's a big breakout here in the bottom of the river. It's Spirit Breaker gets caught out with a very nice Mystic Flare. Now a duel comes onto the field. They take down Skywrath Mage. The duel does end, and Legion Commanders falls. They split the fight. Dendy so low, unable to get away. He's trying to.
Right, the mana that he gets to play around with. He only has 1 point in ultimate, but probably will get another point very soon, and he really does need to sustain that to really see the full potential of his damage output.
Dendy's smoked up. He's going to be on the high ground here. He scouts out Spirit Breaker, and now he's going to start issuing the damage. Solitude has nowhere to go. Dendy's just standing in front of him like, you're not going to make it past me, buddy. Coming in from behind is an additional Fissure from FNG. It just makes for an easy pickoff right there with a good use of a smoke coming out. Dendy picks himself up. Nice little kill.
Oh, Padrino's gonna go down. Havos gets 2 death pulses and gets. The important thing is he gets inside the Sprout. He didn't have any tree cutters.
Bad end of a Mystic Flare usually, and just kind of gets taken down immediately. He doesn't really have a whole lot going for him aside from an urn, but still, look at this, flirting by the Roche pit. Levy letting him know with a Split Earth that we see you doing this Roche. Roche still has a quarter life to work with for now. And now they're going to catch out on the high ground and take down the Earthshaker. Phonic very low inside the pit, waits, feints with the Ravage, pulls it on out. They bring home on Levi, and they do manage to take him down. Duel's going to catch here on Phonic, however, in exchange. LC takes out the return. Fire forward, they also finish off of foes with a nice nuke. Have to consider here.
Yeah. I do have to correct one thing that I was asking about earlier, the Ring of Health. I actually forgot for a moment that the Soul Ring is the Coda, not the Perseverance. So you can't build Bloodstone out of that one anymore. But he does go for this Pipe, which was, I think, my second favorite option. And actually, Solitude.
They commit an Echo Slam to take down the Shrek, but Spirit Breaker's right in there to get a little bit of something back, and they do take down Skywrath Mage, but Nature's Prophet also committed for this one. Might be caught out. Sunstrike, not going to matter as Earthshaker ends up falling regardless. And there, they also managed to bring down your Spirit Breaker, make it a 3 for 2.
Against almost any hero but the Leshrac. Like the Wrath of Nature and stuff, yeah, but...
Oh, jump in duel, going to be saved though from that Ravage, and it's
winner!
Damage awarded because of that.
Double winner!
Necro and the Reaper Scythe going to get a hold of Leshrac. This is unfortunate here. BBC had a brief advantage there momentarily, but Negative Earning gets thrown on out, and with the rotation from Team NP, ooh, thinks about the Sprout there, but it ends up right behind the Ghost. They return fire. Nice! Weehaw catches the Sunstrike right there onto Skywrath Mage, but meanwhile up and above, the Reaper Scythe is what's going to take out Nature's Prophet. Now, Spirit Breaker and LC, no one's still hanging nearby, and go for any possible dewarding and keep control on their side of the map at least, so they don't have any sort of lingering BBC members who are trying to go for a pickoff play. And they're sweeping towards Weehaw up here in the top lane, and they're going to catch.
Oh, wow.
Fissure, Mystic Flare, and the Goatman goes down immediately. Like it's nothing, just a sweet appetite for them.
Nice suicide though. He doesn't get Reapered, which means he's actually going to be back up in time for to maybe defend the tier 2. Oh, Weehaw doesn't get picked anyways. Oh my gosh.
Oh, bad play from Weehaw. Saw that they were all nearby and still wanted to hang out. And ultimately they get a vision of him and they just jump in and take him out.
Dendy dropping low. He has double damage and BKB up right now, but won't be.
Well, I think they can finish here what they started on this tier 2 tower, and they're just going to have to wait it out. Hockey's lingering nearby. He does have his blink, duel ready to go, puts the amplification on himself, runs forward, but they also scout out Weehaw, who came in from behind, and he goes down immediately again. Blink and duel catches on Funnick, but his allies are right there to bring back Hefty. Right click, he goes down. It's not going to be quick enough to get bonus damage towards the favor of your time.
Weehaw with him, so Padrino and Weehaw combined together take that tier 2, but we're going to see a huge Echo Slam off of all those Treants and Forge Spirits.
Wow.
Jeez. Wow. The easy tier 3 push. Dendy won't be forced to use his Aegis too early on unless he starts diving. He does have his Blink Blade Mail though, and some members have to be careful. If the Refraction's gone or if the BKB is not there, Necro, either one of them could be in some trouble. We're going to see the Blink, the duel. Will they be able to bring him down?
They hold Havos in place, big Mystic Flare, but the Blade Mail fires back huge damage and takes out Skywrath Mage. Havos had already fallen with big BK or big Bloodstone. He'll come right back, but it's Dendy now, bringing out huge damage to take out the LC. Dancing back is going to be your Leshrac, who has to move on forward. If he gets hit again with a big strike, he could go down, but here they go. Dendy going right from behind. BKB pop to prevent the fissure, but it's not going to prevent that click. Dendy cleans them up very easily.
Yeah. Oh, he's stuck! The Fissure actually blocked himself out, so...
place and he goes down.
3 Aegis. And I don't think he actually gets out. Like, this is a lot of spells being cast upon him, and yeah, they just don't have the bailout tools. That is actually a full death for Dendy. MVP creepies, and now it looks like Weehaw's in a bit of a bad spot, though he will force down and has that haste.
And he moves so damn quick now. He just quickly race cars from Say on the back of a haste towards this top lane. Almost has an opportunity to quickly open up and take out a support grab, but not going to get a bottom lane. Looking to press on in. It's Havos. They quickly clean out Hockey there on the back end of a Reaper Scythe. He falls, but now looking to make a move as Nature's Prophet, immediate BKB, and he's going to try to right-click down at least FNG for now. They do get it. Now they turn back to Havos, but Havos, he's big, he's bad, he's not beautiful as Necro, but he can get it done as he just quickly pulls out. Here they come. Funnick waiting in the back lines. He's about to drop a huge Ravage Hammer if necessary. Havos, though, puts his attention towards the tower alongside with Dendy, and they're trying to stay spread. They got to know. But
look at this
from the side. This is going to be a jump in from behind. Huge Ravage 1, huge Ravage 2, and it cleans out both. Immediate set of buybacks coming on out, and Solitude gets cleaned on up, even with the Blade Mail popped. They just turn back forward. Dendy gets out his BKB once more and starts bringing in huge right-click damage. Can he finish off Nature's Prophet? They can. With the help of Funnick pushing on in, it's BBC on their last efforts to try to
Reaper Scythe again
from cleaning out, but all right, they charge on forward here. They get Dendy. Sunstrike comes out, but it's not going to do any respectable damage. Spirit Breaker making a move on Skywrath Mage while Dendy presses forward and straight into an Ice Wall. With no more BKB, is susceptible to big magic damage. Skywrath, negative Earn's going to take him on out. Spirit Breaker also falls. Reaper Scythe takes out that Leshrac. They jump back once. G call to come out. For the Balkan Bears, a very hasty and still relatively clowny matchup, but it's still not few who come out on top.
Amazing, just amazing. That Phonic Ravage, he actually skirted along the vision of the tower, forced staff behind the tree line, and then got the perfect blink right on the Leshrac. He knew that he had to get it on him first because that was the big BKB pop, and he got it so close that there was no way for Levy to react. He wasn't able to survive through the Ravages, and they just took the fight from there. It's also